To let her 7 cubs survive, this single mother fox went crazy within 24 hours. She caught 14 prey animals in one day, while she herself could only eat the leftover fur and scraps after her babies finished eating. A single mother's hardships. It turns out wild animals are no exception. Once, she also had a happy family, but shortly after the fox cubs were born, the father fox was illegally hunted and killed. After giving birth, she was forced to support the entire family alone. To keep 7 hungry cubs alive, she placed them in 2 different dens. One den held 5 cubs, while the other held only 2. By separating them, she could avoid losing all the cubs at once if predators attacked, maximizing their chances of survival. From then on, she entered survival mode. Within just 24 hours, she brought back 6 rats, 5 colorful voles, and 1 rabbit. Almost every time she delivered food, she still had to drag her exhausted body away again to continue hunting. All day long, she was either hunting or on the way to hunt. She had no time to rest. Even when starving, she could not eat fresh meat herself. She would only wait until the cubs finished eating, then secretly nibble on leftover fur and scraps outside the den. But food became scarcer and scarcer. One day, the mother fox actually dragged back a massive Canadian goose. For her small body, the prey was far too heavy. She could only drag it a few steps at a time before collapsing and gasping for breath. But whenever she thought of the hungry cubs in the den, she gritted her teeth and forced herself to keep going, finally dragging the prey back home. In only 2 days, the cubs devoured the entire goose. The burden of survival was already overwhelming, but even greater danger lurked in nature. One day, the mother fox suddenly sensed danger approaching. Faced with a huge herd of deer nearby, she carefully hid on the slope, afraid of alarming them and exposing herself. At night, a starving stray bear tried to approach the den to steal the cubs' food. To protect her children, the mother fox fearlessly rushed out of the darkness. With her exhausted body, she desperately blocked the cave entrance and managed to drive the bear away. But the cruelest moment came later that night. A lone wolf quietly approached the den. Inside the cave, the mother fox clearly heard the wolf's footsteps, yet she clenched her jaw and made no sound at all. She knew the wolf was her former companion's old ally. If she made any noise and revealed the cubs' location, all 7 children could die. Fortunately, after sniffing around for a while, the wolf eventually turned and left. Only after the wolf disappeared did the trembling mother fox crawl out from the den. From that day onward, she never again slept peacefully inside the cave. This great single mother chose to sleep every night on the cold slope outside the den. She became the final line of defense, using her own life to guard her babies until they grew up safely. In the harsh wilderness where the weak struggle for food, there are no naturally strong mothers. There are only mothers willing to risk everything for their children. So next time when you see your mother tired, stressed, nagging, or worrying too much, remember that behind all of it is someone silently sacrificing her comfort, sleep, and happiness just to give you a better life. Because in this world, there may be many strong people, but nothing is stronger than a mother protecting her children.